to make sure he has all the information and get him back on the team. But
well, I wanted to ask you if he was going to have you on the show, because I thought you still had his endorsement.
Yeah, well, even if you don't have his endorsement, Hannity should be interviewing you.
Absolutely. Well, here's what happened. The Dawood Walid out of CARE, Council on American Islamic Relations, went out and started trying to attack all of my supporters. And everybody else has held firm because they got the truth. They delved into it. And for many of your listeners who aren't aware of it, we actually got Abdul Al-Sayed in front of 150 members of the Michigan Press Association, got up there and said, you may not hate Muslims, but Muslims definitely hate you. And he was saying that to me. And that's the truth. He showed his true character because it got under his skin, because I actually provided the details, the facts associated with his affiliations with a terrorist organization, Muslim Brotherhood.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not anti-Muslim. I'm not racist or anything.
Same here.
I just highlighted that some people seek to undermine our system of government, and they need to be called out.
Yeah, and he's one of them. It's just that simple. I'm hoping that he does not make it through the primary. For sure. Well, maybe he should make it through, because I think he's easy to beat, frankly.
Oh, bring him on in the general. Either way, we're ready. And because we've got a principled solutions message, we focus on eliminating the state personal income tax. We got a plan to lower auto insurance rates by 40% or more while retaining lifetime benefits for those who need it. We've got the plan for getting rid of crony capitalism and getting rid of Common Core. There's a message that we have resonates with the people because it's the people's agenda. And I'm sick and tired of special interests running the roost out at Lansing. And I've got a track record of actually serving the best interests of the people, not the lobbyists.
Yeah. Senator Colbeck, we have an important announcement to make. Gary?
You have the Drifts endorsement. You certainly have.
Oh, excellent.
Yeah, you certainly have my endorsement, and I know you have Ed's endorsement.
You have the endorsement of the current newspaper.
There you go. So
thank
definitely,
you guys. Much appreciated.
Yeah, and Pat, make sure you put an editorial together on one of these items and get it to Ed and get it in the paper.
Well, he keeps putting in the WHAM pages, so it'd be a little bit redundant.
That's right. You are in the WHAM pages. I always forget. Okay, so what else, Pat? You've got so many great ideas, and it just bothers me that over the last 8 years, the Republicans in Lansing just cut you out. And instead, they continue with which is what put our governorship at risk right now. I think if Rick Snyder had been more conservative and gotten more things done, we'd easily be looking for another Republican term, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, actually, and that's part of the reason why I wrote the book Wrestling Gators. I wanted people to understand.
What was the title of that book again?
Wrestling Gators, Outsider's Guide to Drain the Swamp. It's available on Amazon in paperback and in Kindle form. And if you wait till next, obviously we'd prefer it if you bought it, but if you wanted to wait till this weekend to just download a free copy, on Memorial Day weekend, we're going to make it available, 1,000 copies available for a free download.
Nice.
And we really want to get the word out. We want people to understand how they can influence the halls of government. And this is really intended to be a toolkit for the grassroots to understand how they can exert influence and how they can call out elected officials that aren't acting in their best interest.
Yeah, excellent. Well, Pat, this show is open for you. If you can ever find a Saturday off for an hour, we'd love to have you come in and sit with us.
Yeah, hear him laugh.
Well, you heard today's schedule.
I'm glad you were listening to the show and thought to call in today,
Well, thank you guys for everything you do to get the truth out, and it really is important. We need informed voters, and you're not going to get it by reading the free press or the news. You guys are the beacons of truth out there, and all the folks at WHAM do such a great job of making sure that this is about the mission. It's not about the money. It's about making sure that people are informed, they understand what's going on out in our world around us, and really appreciate what you do.
And one last time, where are you going to be tonight?
I'm going to end the night in Livonia at the Livonia Victory Center with David Barton. He's going to be speaking. If you get there at 6:30, it'd be great to see you there. There's a $50 charge to come in, but really what we're trying to do is just raise a little bit of money, let people want to see radio ads and TV ads for our campaign. Well, this is one way to get it out there and make that happen. So it would be great to see you out there. Once again, Livonia Victory Center. Get out there at 6:30 p.m. That's 7 Mile and Farmington area. up in the northwest corner there, and it'd be great to see you all out there.
And listen to David Barton.
Yep. All right. Yep. Thanks, Pat. We know you got to run. Have a great day.
All right. Knock 'em alive, you guys.
All right. Take care.
Bye-bye.
Bless you.
Let's take a call from Gary in Hazel Park. Gary, welcome to the show.
Hey, gentlemen. Senator Pat Colbeck, as a man, okay, he stands out above the rest, which in normal times would not be possible, because in normal times the rest of us would be equal to him. But our society has fallen so far that a man who just stands for principle and logic and reason looks different than the rest of us. And that's pathetic.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how immoral our society has become, that when truth be told, people want to make him out to be the bad guy, like the Democrats have tried to do to Pat, just because he spoke the truth. That was just facts he was spouting, and Abu al-Sayed comes off and has to bring the hate, as he did, on live screen, and we put it up on the Drift. I think you can see it there as well.
What's the quote from 1984? It says, in an age of lies, the truth is an act of rebellion, something like that.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know if it's from that show or movie or book, but I know the quote, yeah.
Mm-hmm. I don't. I just know it close.
That's where we're in.
Yeah. What else you got, Gary?
I'm in. You guys don't want to hear my personal problems, but...
No, but you're in our prayers.
Well, yes, we'll say prayers for you, Gary.
Okay, you do that.
All right, take care.
All right, bye now.
Thanks, brother.
All right, so we don't have but a minute or two left, I think, right, Derek? I did want to talk a little bit about the alleged, get your thoughts on the alleged mole in the Trump campaign, because they're trying to spin it like he's investigating, right?
Have you heard the name most bandied about? I think it's pronounced
Halper?
Halper, yes. So this guy was a former classmate of Bill Clinton's at Oxford. And then I gather he worked as an advisor to the Clinton administration, which would be the Bill Clinton administration. Yeah. And so how he ended up in the Trump campaign is beyond me, unless he actually was an act of infiltration without any background checks.
Yeah. Once again, you got to chalk it up to naivete, right?
Mm-hmm.
The Trump campaign, they were not politicians, which is why they allowed to have so many people come in that were probably not the right people you'd want to be trusting, right?
Mm-hmm.
And thus all the leaks.
Well, this makes it appear more as an act of an actual formal act of espionage, so to speak, as opposed to somebody who was there and became discontented. No, this is somebody who wanted to get in for that purpose.
And I've seen on Twitter some documentation that shows he was getting paid by the FBI, or at least by the federal government, right?
Wonderful.
So we'll see when the IG report comes out.
Yeah,
eventually. It's going to take time. We'll get drips and drabs, but it is coming. So, folks, stay tuned. Watch for the IG report, and watch as the cockroaches and the rats start to scramble, because light is coming.
All right.
Okay, till next week, we'll see you all then. Go to currentonline.com and go to thedailydrift.com. Take care. Bye.
God bless you.